Welcome Libra, my name is Emil. This is a general and collective reading, so you're welcome to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thank you, I appreciate you. Let's get going with your spread. First, I'll be laying out your spread and then I'll be explaining and clarifying as I go. Thank you, Spirit. Past energy for Libra at this time when this message finds them. Thank you, Spirit, Spirit guides, and higher self. Present energy for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Present energy for Libra. And future energy for Libra. Thank you, Spirit, Spirit guides, and higher self. And the bottom of the deck, which is the theme of the reading, 10 of Pentacles. 10 are about an ending and a beginning in one number. 10 of Pentacles is about material success, family, creating a legacy, a prosperous community, a dynasty of love and wealth, including and helping others, harvest season. And in your past energy you have 6 of Swords, which is about transition, help coming from unexpected places, quiet movement, successful expansion after a period of difficulty, crossing thresholds, changes and realignment. And it's 6 of Swords is about moving from turbulent waters to more still waters. It's about moving to a better mental state and a better reality regarding one's mental well-being, one's psychological well-being. Let's clarify. Thank you, Spirit. 6 of Swords for Libra. Clarify 6 of Swords for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck as an extra. In a clarification, I use the bottom of the deck as a guide to know what the clarification is about or the result of it. 4 of Pentacles is about savings, checking on finances, creating solid foundations, resting on your laurels. A time to step into an abundance mindset, letting go of lack, building for the future, protection and generosity. So it's about trusting that you will have enough financially, regarding your health, regarding that everything will be taken care of, regarding your living situation and your career. But 4 of Pentacles is more specific about finances, health, and yeah. But at the bottom of the deck you have the Fool, which is about a new journey, beginnings, trusting the universe, a time for optimism, not knowing what's coming. Sometimes it can be about being naive, needing to learn new skills, analyzes, paralyzes, and a leap of faith. So yeah, and that what is your past energy. So just from these cards, from these 3, I can see that you are moving in a better direction regarding your mental health, regarding your financial situation, learning to trust that you'll be provided for by life, by the universe, that everything will be resolved in time, taking that step of leap of faith and trusting, believing that it's going to turn out for your best, regardless of if it might be challenging or not. But in your present energy, you have Muse of Materials, King of Pentacles, which is about abundance, earth energy, life, material success, the journey of creating prosperity, being able to provide for those you love, the joy of a life well lived, grounding into the earth, gratitude, comfort, wealth, health, and happiness. So that's the clarification you needed regarding that. It's all unfolding in your present, and it's going to continue to unfold in your future. This is one of the best reading I've ever had, and definitely best reading I've ever had for Libra. I'm so glad on your behalf. It looks very good. Let's clarify Muse of Materials, King of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit guides and higher self for Libra. Clarify Muse of Materials, King of Pentacles for Libra. These two, the Hermit and Queen of Pentacles, with Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Hermit is about a sage or a mentor. It's about wisdom, listening to guidance, introspection, taking time away, listening to your heart, a time for meditation and contemplation, finding your voice, a time out, a calculating, a caution against spending too much time alone. So the Hermit is about seeking wisdom in solitude and letting that light in front of you guide your way through the darkness, even though you're not in the darkness looking from the darkness into the light. You are illuminating everything, but if you from the light look out into the darkness, it seems dark, but it's not. I know it sounds weird, but I hope it makes sense. It just came out of nowhere. That's challenging, I guess. That's channeling, I guess. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is about mothering and nurturing energy, financial wealth and gain, unconditional love, prosperity, trusting in the universe to provide, lessons of lack and greed, abundance, earth energy, grounding, responsibilities, and comforts. And with the bottom of the deck, this is what this is about. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, first of all, 6 stands for balance and harmony. Materials or Pentacles is usually about wealth, health, finances, and career. In this situation, it's Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving, the flow of abundance, being charitable, accepting help from others, and extending help to others. Power and balance, sidestepping a miserly mindset. So it's about giving and receiving, equally giving and receiving. And you have Page of Cups also in your future energy. Page of Cups is about serendipitous joy, synchronicity, creativity, playfulness, finding new possibility, unexpected magic, opportunities to refresh and rejoice, a mystical and poetic energy, a youthful and imaginary person. Let's clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify Page of Cups for Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clarification for Page of Cups for Libra. Once again, Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. And this time at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. I'm just gonna say it doesn't have to be. Remember to use your intuition and discernment regarding everything, if and whatever resonates. But Page of Cups can also be some kind of immature love offer, but it doesn't have to be. King of Wands is about spontaneous that's Knight of Wands, excuse me. This one, King of Wands, is about inspirational success, an inspired leader, a visionary thinking big, the ability to bring many moving parts together into one large story, remaining inspired, taking action, making sure you don't create unrealistic expectations. And King of Wands is air and fire energy, but primarily fire. So that's motivation, discipline, inspiration, forward moving energy, mixed with the logical and practical use of the intellectual, the mind. So this was your spread. Let's go next up. I have some oracle cards I'm gonna draw for you, which will have some practical advice on what to do, what to focus on at this time when this message finds you. I hope anything was useful, or if anything made sense. That would make me so grateful, even more grateful than I already am. Thank you, Spirit. What messages for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, Spirit guides and higher self. A couple more for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you have practiced gratitude. When we focus on what we already have and what we have to appreciate of it, and why we appreciate it, we automatically attract more of that. Where our attention goes, energy flows. So if we focus on not having, then we have less. And if we focus on having more, not focusing on having more, because then you're still focusing on having less, but focusing on having enough, more than enough. That's the hack. But practicing gratitude is definitely gonna make you, or help you get into a more calm and peaceful state of mind, state of being. Gratitude leads to gratefulness, and gratefulness is a very, very important part of life. In a sense, ungratefulness is kind of dead, at least inside. And you have find a balance, and that is also your card, full moon in Libra. So at this time you might have been challenged in your recent times, in your recent past. You might have been challenged in your present, whatever resonates. I'm not saying that you have or haven't, I'm just relating here. So, very important to focus on what's going well and focusing on sticking with what's going well and trying to either improve or change what's not working. And advice to relax. I'm gonna advise you as I advise everyone. Breathing deeply, slowly and fully is gonna help you very, 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 very incredibly much with that. There is nothing like the breath that can quiet the mind besides the practice of acceptance, practice of meditation, such things, which will also definitely help. But just listening to calming music or relaxing music, whatever you like, which is some kind of soft music or not quiet but chill music, I guess one could say. But practicing gratitude, finding balance and relaxing is your primary advices at this time, and you're either on your way or it either in your near future you're either going to release blocks or you're already in the process of releasing blocks. And I just have a sense that it has been, it is not recent things only. There might be some recent things, but that's not the big thing. I feel like you have had a lot of blocks from your early either childhood or just generally earlier in your life. And your spread looked amazing. Your advices are very straightforward. Clear your mind, practice gratitude, find a balance, and remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. It's okay to make mistakes. It's not mistakes, it's what you call it, it's experience, and from experience we learn. But if we are afraid to get experience, which is often a dissatisfied feeling because we know that we can do better, but still we know that we did something. We know that we showed up and did an effort, and that's enough. Doing the best you can today and becoming better tomorrow is good enough, and just existing as you are is totally valid and good enough. But practice gratitude, find a balance, relax, remember to relax, and remember to give yourself a lot of love, a lot of grace, a lot of understanding, a lot of space to release your blocks and clear your mind. And all of these things is gonna help, generally speaking, with helping with like finding balance and relaxing and releasing blocks, clearing your mind. It's gonna help with each other, and also practicing gratitude. It's all gonna influence each other. The more practical or the more good that we do in our own lives for our own well-being, working on ourselves, the better the the better the experience is going to be. So this was your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you blessings, peace and prosperity. Thank you, and be well, love and light.